Dear students, in our previous video, we have learned how to add and subtract two rational number. Today, we are going to solve exercise 1b, which is based on the previous video. So, the first question is, find the sum or difference, simplify if possible. So, we have to sum the rational numbers. Our first question is 7 by 20 plus 11 by 20. Here, as you can see, the denominator are same. If the denominators are same, we just write the denominator first and then add the numerators. For the first rational number, the numerator is 7, and then what is the sign? The sign is plus. For the second rational number, the numerator is 11. So write here 11. After this addition, this will give you 18 by 20. Now, this 18 by 20, we can simplify this 18 by 20. If you don't know how to simplify this, go through our previous video. So, after this simplification, you will get 9 by 10, which will be your answer. Once again, I am going to repeat it. In our first question, the denominators are same. So, first we write the denominator by 20 and then we just add the numerator. So, next question is minus 5 whole 2 by 7 minus 3 whole 3 by 7. First of all, our question is given in the mixed fraction. So, first we convert this mixed fraction in simple fraction. First, 5 into 7 plus 2. This will gives you 37 by 7. The minus sign will be remain same. Then this minus sign, after that 3 into 7 plus 3. This will gives you 24. So in the numerator you write 24 upon the denominator will be same 7. Now as you can see that here the denominators are same 7. So first of all you write in the denominator 7 and then write the numerators. Numerator is minus 37. After that what is the sign? Sign is minus, and then the second numerator which is 24. Now here minus minus both are minus. In your earlier classes, you have learned that minus minus will always become plus and the sign will be always a minus. So, minus minus will become plus, which gives you 61 upon 7, and the minus sign will remain same. Minus 61 by 7, which is your answer. First of all, your question is given in the mixed fraction. So first convert the mixed fraction into simple fraction, and after that you will get that the denominators are same for both the rational number. So in the denominator you write 7, and after that in the numerator you write down whatever it is given. Minus 37 minus 24. Minus minus will always be plus, but the sign will always be a minus. So minus 37 minus 24 will give you minus 61 by 7, which is your answer. We cannot simplify this 61 by 7. That's why we are leaving here. So this will be your answer. Our next question is minus 243 by 58 plus 719 by 58 plus 273 by 58. Here also the denominators are same. We can also write this as minus 273 by 58. So for all the rational number, the denominators are same. If we want to solve this question directly, we can solve it together also. But if you want to solve this question step by step, first you solve these two, then you solve the rest one. So first take these two terms. So here the denominators are same. So first of all in the denominator write 58. And what about the numerator? The numerator is minus 243. After that, what is the sign? The sign is plus, and then the second numerator is 719, and this last term will be as it is. You can write down it as it is. Now here plus minus will always make minus, and the sign will be the number having the greater value. So plus minus will be minus. That means 719 minus 243, which gives you 476 by 58. This will be as it is. Why we have excluded the negative sign? Because in the denominator 7119 is greater than 243 and 719 is with the positive sign. That's why we are taking here positive sign. Minus 243 plus 719 plus minus will always become minus. That's why we have subtracted here, and as we can see 719 is greater than 243 and the sign of 719 is positive. That's why we are writing here 476 with the positive sign. Now the last term is remain. So 476 upon 58, and the last term 273 minus 58. This can be written as, this minus can be written as minus 273 by 58. Now this plus minus will become minus. This plus and minus will become here minus 273 by 58 will be as it is. Now here the denominators are same. So in the denominator you write upon 58 and just subtract the numerator. 476 minus 273, which gives you 203 upon 58, which will be your answer. Next question. Here we have to simplify this rational number. As you can see that here the denominators are not equal. For the first rational number the denominator is 7. For the second rational number the denominator is 8. So first, if the denominators are not same, first of all take the LCM of the denominator. So the LCM of 7 and 8 will be 56. And in our previous video, I have already explained you how to solve this type of questions. First of all, take the LCM. LCM will be for 56. Then in the denominator, you write 56. And then divide this LCM 56 by the denominator of the first rational number, which is 7. 7. This gives you 8. Now multiply this 8 in the numerator of the first rational number, which is 5. After that, what is the sign? Here plus minus always plus minus will become minus here, like that we have done in our previous question. Plus minus will become minus. So here write a minus sign. After that, again you do the same. Write the LCM 56 upon then denominator of the second rational number, which is 8. This will gives you 7. Now multiply this 7 with the numerator of the second rational number, which is 3. Now 8 into 5 gives you 48 minus 7 into 3 gives you 21 upon 58 will be as it is. 48 minus 21 will gives you 27 upon 58 will be as it is. This is your answer. Now let's move towards our next question. 7 upon minus 9 plus 1 upon minus 6. 7 upon minus 9 can be written as minus 7 upon 9. Now here plus minus will always become minus. That means our rational number will convert into minus 7 by 9, and then this plus minus will become minus, and after that 1 upon 6. As you can see, the denominators are not equal. So first of all take the LCM. LCM of 9 and 6 will be 18. Now what you have to do is, first of all, write in the denominator 18 and then write 18 upon the denominator of the first rational number, which is 9. This gives you 2. Now multiply this 2 with the numerator of the first rational number, which is minus 7. 7 is with the negative sign, so you write in a bracket. After that, what is the sign? The sign is negative, so write here minus. Then again do the same. Write 18, the LCM, upon the denominator of the second rational number, which is 6. This will gives you 3. Now multiply this 3 in the numerator of the first rational number, which is 1 here. Now 2 into minus 7 gives you minus 14. Then minus 3 into 1 gives you 3 upon 18. Here minus minus will be plus and the sign will always become a minus. That means minus 14 minus 3 will gives you minus 17 by 18, which is your answer. Next question is given minus 8 whole 4 by 11 minus, then in bracket minus 9. First of all, convert this mixed fraction into a simple fraction. 8 into 11 gives you 88, then plus 4, 92. The minus sign will be as it is, minus 92 by 11. After that, here 9 is having no denominator. If a number is not having any denominator, we can write as a denominator 1. If a number is given like that 5 only, here numerator is only given, so we can suppose that the denominator of 5 is 1. So here we can assume that the denominator of 9 is 1. Minus minus will become plus. Minus minus will become plus. That's why I have written here plus. And then 9, the denominator of 9 will be 1. Here the denominator is not same. For the first rational number, the denominator is 11, and for the second rational number, the denominator is 1. So let's take the LCM. LCM of 11 and 1 will be 11 only. In the same way, first of all, in the denominator write upon 11, then 11, the LCM, divide by the denominator of the first rational number, which is also 11. This will gives you 1. Now multiply this 1 with the numerator of the first rational number, means 92. So minus 92 into 1 gives you minus 92 only. Here minus 92. Then after that, what is the sign? The sign is plus. So write here plus. Then again write the LCM 11 upon the denominator of the second rational number, which is 1. So this will give you 11. Now multiply this 11 with the numerator of the second rational number, which is 9. So minus 92 plus 11 into 9 gives you 99. Plus and minus will always be minus. That's why here I have written 7, and as 99 is greater than 92 and 99 is with the positive sign, that's why we are writing here 7 with the positive sign and we have excluded the negative sign. Plus minus will always be minus, and 99 is greater than 92 and 99 is with the positive sign. That's why we are writing here 7 with the positive sign. Next question. Question number 3 will be your homework. So here question number 4. 5 whole 7 by 9 minus 1 whole 1 by 10 minus 7 whole 11 by 15. We have to simplify it. First of all, it is given in mixed fraction. So first convert it into a simple fraction. 5 into 9 plus 7, which gives you 52. So here in the numerator write 52 upon denominator will be same 9. Second, 10 into 1 plus 1, which gives you 11. So in the numerator write 11 and the denominator will be same. In the similar way, third rational number 7 into 15 plus 11, which gives you 116. So in the numerator write 116 and the denominator will same 15. Here as you can see that the denominators are not equal. So for simplifying this type of question, you need to take a LCM. So LCM of 9, 10 and 15 will be 90. So apply the same procedure. First of all, in the denominator write 90 and then one by one divide this LCM by the denominator. Write the LCM by the denominator of the first rational number, which is 9. This gives you 10. Multiply this 10 with the numerator of the first rational number, which is 52. After that, what is the sign? The sign is minus, so write here minus. Then write 90, the LCM, divide by denominator of the second rational number, which is 10. This will gives you 9. Now multiply this 9 with the numerator of the second rational number, which is 11. So 9 into 11. After that again minus. Then write the LCM 90 upon the denominator of the second rational number, which is 15. This will gives you 6. Now multiply this 6 in the numerator. So 6 into 116. Now multiply it. 10 into 52 gives you 520. 9 into 11 gives you 99. 6 into 116 will give you 696. Now, first of all, you subtract all these numbers. First, subtract 520 minus 99. This will give you 421 minus 696 will as it is. Clear? First of all, subtract this 520 minus 99, which give you 421, and minus 696 will be as it is. After that, you subtract both these number. 421 minus 696, which give you 275. And why we have written here a minus sign? Because 696 is greater than 421. And what is the sign of 696 here? The sign of 696 is negative. That's why in our answer we have taken a negative sign. Here 696 is greater than 421. And what is the sign of 696? The sign of 696 is negative. That's why in our answer we have taken a negative sign. And after the subtraction, we get 275 upon denominator will same 90. We can simplify this rational number, and after the simplification we get minus 55 upon 18. So the remaining questions of exercise will be your homework. Thank you so much.